Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer. This is Metatron speaking. Today's video is going to be the December 2024 energy forecast. So during this video, I'm going to give you 7 different themes to be aware of during December. And I'm going to talk to you about crystals that you can use to support yourself, Amanda Ellis sprays that you could use to support yourself, and just kind of what to expect and how to take advantage of the energetics of the month. Um, let's get started. So the first theme of the month is connecting with your guides. Connecting with your guides. And if you saw the most recent video that I put out, it was actually me channeling Merlin and pulling oracle cards, and he had brought forward a crystal called angelite. And this is being brought forward again for the month of December. So it's this really beautiful, soothing blue stone. I was in the last video I showed it to you because it's part of the mala beads that I have. But here's what it looks like when it's shiny. It's a really cool stone that, well, let me tell you what I wrote. Let me tell you what I channeled. A calming, pale blue mineral that connects you more easily with angels and spirit guides when channeling or creating. So if you are working on channeling right now, if you are working on creating things, so you're a writer, you're a musician, you are an artist, these are going to help you. They're going to help support your work because they're going to connect you more easily with that higher vibration. And if you are creating, if you are channeling, guess where it all comes from? 100% of where, well, I shouldn't say 100%. 100% of where the good stuff comes from is up there. You don't want to channel a low energy for this stuff. You want to channel a high energy. So angel light is a great way to do that. And let me give you the channeled message that came from Metatron about connecting with your guides. We, the archangels, are always ready to connect with you. No matter how difficult your circumstances are, we extend out to you a lantern of hope. When you are not sure which way to go and when it feels dark, we can light your path. We know where your destiny wants to pull you to. Could it be that your destiny is communicating with us? The answer is yes, more often than you know. We can show you how to enjoy your life by holding playfulness in your heart. Inspiration and joy feed your soul. We can help you to see the beauty in all things, especially yourself. We do not ask you to pretend to feel happy. Instead, we can teach you how to dip into the bliss within yourself to lighten your mental load. Be open to stepping outside your comfort zone, for that is where a breakthrough can occur. When you feel that your life has no direction, know that we are ever watching, ever protecting, and ever loving you. We know the way and we can show you. Are you ready to learn? We have much that we can teach you. If you place your focus onto the right objectives, you can free your soul. It is time. So that's the message from Archangel Metatron. I guess I'll just go through these messages and these crystals with you, and then I'll talk to you about the other things that came forward. So the next theme for December is bring yourself into stillness. Bring yourself into stillness. This is a hard one for a lot of people, but there's so much value to it. The crystal that was named for this purpose is another one that came out in Merlin's video, and that is celestite. So this is like a smaller chunk. So celestite comes in a lot of forms. So you could get it as a sphere. You could get it as a tumble or all these different shapes. Anytime you can get a crystal as a cluster, it has what's called the matrix or the original stone that these crystals grew from. And so whenever you have both that matrix and the crystal, the stone is actually more powerful. So, and in this case, more beautiful, flat out more beautiful. So if you can get a cluster of celestite, it's more powerful and it's very, very pretty, very, very heavy. But what this stone does is not too different from the angel light. It is also used to connect you. So a glorious, they weren't kidding, a glorious blue crystal that connects you more easily with angels and spirit guides during meditation or dreams. So remember, angelite, if you are creating, if you are channeling, this is the best choice. If you are going into stillness, if you are trying to meditate or you're sleeping at night and you're trying to connect with your guides through your dreams or through visions in meditation or intuition in meditation, you want a chunk of this by your bedside, is what you want. So, this is what Metatron says. We are calling you into stillness. This is everybody. We are calling you into stillness. For when the mind and body are still, your awareness can expand into the divine. Your mind is an active thing. Like a dragonfly, it darts quickly to and fro. Your mind can be brought into stillness with practice. This is not a prestigious activity designated for the spiritually advanced. This is a simple activity that yields great benefits to all, no matter the skill level. In stillness, the mind cannot wander into the past or sprint into the future. In stillness, you are faced with the ever-present current moment. It is a powerful place of heightened awareness and breath. In the present, we find abundance. In the present, we find perfection. In the present, we find power. Do not worry about meditation rules. Do not worry if what you do is by the book. This is a natural activity for your soul. No matter how your mind may fight against it, your soul knows the way. Consistency and intention are more important than what you perceive to be your results at that time. In stillness, what you seek, you will find. So this is a message from Archangel Metatron. So this is big. Here's the thing. We've all heard about, oh, you should meditate. We've all heard that before, right? We're like, and then we all imagine like this yogi person with their legs in like full lotus and, they're like chanting or whatever. And maybe some of you do that. And if you do, that's freaking awesome. I don't do that. But no matter how you go about the meditation practice, the most important part is getting your body still and trying to get your mind still along with it. And I could have like a 3-hour video on meditation, to be completely honest, easily. The short version of this is that if you are serious about your spiritual journey, if you are serious about improving your gifts and connecting with your guides, and can I say that? I had to check on them. And enlightenment, if you're serious about all these like really big cool things in the spiritual world, meditate. You don't have to do it for an hour a day. Try try 15 minutes. Try 15 minutes every day, right? It's not a huge time commitment. And like they said, it's more about the consistency and the intention versus you being like, yeah, I meditate for an hour in the morning and an hour at night and, XYZ. Like that's really cool if you do that. And if you do that, however long you meditate for, you're going to get a benefit from it. So if you sit down and you try to be still and you do it for 5 minutes and you're sitting there the whole time going, oh my God, I keep thinking about things, quit thinking about things. If you just keep doing that, even though you don't feel like you're making progress, you are. You just have to be really patient with it. There are a lot of things in this world where you don't see quick results, and spirituality is one of them. It's very rare to see really, really quick results with things. So you got to trust the process and you just got to put in the time, and oh my gosh, you will get the benefits. For the month of December, meditation is important for a couple reasons. One, it's also helping you to connect with your guides. Two, it's helping you to release trauma. So whenever you are conscious, like awake, that's what I mean by conscious, I should clarify. Whenever you are awake, but still, that gives your guides an opportunity to work on your energy body in a more fine-tuned, proper way. So when you're going to sleep at night, before you fall asleep, they're working on you as fast as they can before you fall asleep, because once you fall asleep, your soul leaves your body and there goes your energy body. Goodbye. They need you in the physical body when they're working on you. Um, we need that stillness time to help us balance, to help us center, to help us ground, to help us heal. Like literally every important thing you could possibly name in spirituality comes from meditation. So this is my speech to try to promote meditation. Um, you don't have to make a big commitment to make a big impact for yourself. So just keep that in mind. The next theme for December is protecting your energy. So, I kind of want to talk about this. Oh shoot, I didn't bring one. The crystal that he chose is black tourmaline. I don't have an example with me. It comes in a lot of different forms, to be honest. I like the polished forms of it because it's nice and smooth and shiny and you could take it everywhere and you don't have to worry about it breaking. In the raw form, it can be a little fragile sometimes and break off pieces of it. Black tourmaline is a master protection stone. Master protection stone. It keeps a space clear, basically the same way burning sage does. So black tourmaline is like the mineral or crystal equivalent of burning white sage for smudging. Let me talk to you a little bit about, maybe I should, let me give you his message and then I'll explain why he's talking about protecting your energy. So Metatron says, this month may feel like a difficult time. Give yourself enough rest. Be mindful of protecting your energy and cleansing it often. Do not be discouraged by what may seem like obstacles. These are helping you to cultivate focus and fulfill your dreams. Oh, and fulfill your goals. Well, probably dreams and goals. Do not become frustrated with the timing of events. This time of transition can help to build your confidence and resilience. Be flexible, even as you stay focused on your goals. Be mindful of what no longer resonates with you. Do not be hypnotized by spiritual leaders who do not fill you with joy. A spiritual leader can be right for a time, but if their messages leave you fearful now, then it is time to step away. Cultivate confidence in yourself. Do not allow negativity to get a grip on your life, for this perspective is not in your best interests. Seek higher ways. Seek to expand yourself into more love and more compassion. This is the reason you incarnate. So let's talk about energy protection, because what I see for the month of December is that a couple things going on. One, a lot of, we're going to call these opportunities, a lot of opportunities for processing trauma are going to come up for us. So, in the grand scheme of things, this is a good thing, right? Yeah, we can process our trauma so we can get rid of it forever. Yay. So, in the grand scheme of things, this is a cool thing. In the zoomed in version, where we are actually going through it ourselves on a daily basis, it can feel overwhelming. It can feel annoying. It can feel frustrating. It can feel like we're having a really rough month because emotional topics that we have not, things that we have not mastered are going to come up for us to feel. And so that part is not going to be pleasant. What happens is when you process trauma, your vibration naturally lowers, right? You get mad, you get sad, you feel hopeless, you feel angry, you feel jealous, you feel one of these lower vibrations, right? So you have to process the trauma, you have to feel the trauma to process it. It naturally lowers your vibration temporarily. That's fine. We have to do it. When you're in that space, this is when you're more vulnerable to spiritual attacks. This is why he's saying black tourmaline, clear your energy, like use the sage if you want to use the sage. Get the space clearing if you want to get the space clearing. Um, yeah, yeah, because the energies right now, there's going to be a power struggle essentially for the month where um lower vibrational entities are going to try to take advantage of this time to hold us in that low vibration. So we need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves and we're giving ourselves a balanced and healthy existence so that when our emotions go down temporarily to, heal a trauma, that they can naturally come back up when they need to. And we'll just keep dipping back down when we need to, and we'll come back up. Yeah, those energies are going to try to hold you down. And so, this is why he's talking about connecting with your guides is important, right? Because if that's something that brings you joy, that's going to help bring your vibration up. It's going to help counterbalance when you have that low time. Um, Connecting with your guides. What was the other thing that you said? Metatron, I already forgot. Oh, bring yourself into stillness. Um, Meditating is something also that can help you to clear complicated emotions so that you feel more balanced and stable, so that you don't dip down and stay down. You'll come back up more easily. Um, Exercise can also help the same way meditation does. That's not something he mentioned, but I can tell you guys that. All right, let's see what other messages he has here. Embrace difficulty to transform. Embrace difficulty in order to transform. Oh, shoot. I don't have my stone. You know what? It might not even help you guys. So the crystal that he's mentioning is rainbow obsidian. Rainbow obsidian is this beautiful, deep, deep, deep black stone, and it's shiny, it's lustrous. And if you have like a strong direct light on rainbow obsidian, you'll see colors that are within the layers of that crystal. Um, and they're purple and blue and green and pink, and they could be all these different colors, which is where it gets the name from. Yeah, so the rainbow obsidian is a lustrous black stone that hides a colorful surprise under direct light. Rainbow obsidian comforts you, grounds your energy, and provides protection. So this is a fantastic stone to have this month. Especially, I have a huge one, but if you have a little tiny one, you could just like stick it in your pocket, and that would support your energy in a lot of different ways. So let me tell you what Metatron says. In transformation, both dark and light are at play. The darkness breaks down the old version of you, and it can be painful. Do not fear this vulnerable version of yourself, for soon you will rebuild your power. Darkness is about letting go. It is about ending a chapter or closing a door. Do not dwell on what is being released, for something much greater is coming for you. Darkness clears a path for rebuilding. A new foundation of beauty and light, a new foundation of abundance will be created. Create with us. Tell us your dreams. Your suffering can serve a deeper spiritual purpose. A joyful breakthrough can be yours. In time, your soul will have faith in miracles. Progress can seem slow, but it is progress. Each difficulty you face is part of your healing. You will move through this and you will rebuild. Okay, so that's the end of his message. He's talking about what transformation, right? And so for a lot of us, sometimes the traumas that come up are going to be like smaller traumas, and we're just going to kind of see it and feel it, and it's just going to kind of go. There are larger traumas that in order to release it, it's really going to change kind of the foundation of who we are, because we are holding on to lies. We're holding on to old beliefs that are not serving us. And so, in order for that to be broken down, in order for us to be broken down, this has to be a large process. And for us to be broken down, this is normally involving like life events. This is people who are going through divorces or going through a death in the family or a job loss or, um, an illness, other factors that are big and are a huge opportunity to change everyone who's touched by the event. So in that breaking down of who we once were, it does make you feel very vulnerable. And Metatron is saying, do not fear vulnerability. So think about yourself, because I think about me when he says that. I don't like feeling vulnerable, right? If that's how you are too, then take these words to heart. Do not fear the vulnerability. You have to be stripped down in order to be built back up with more power. So allow that process to happen and trust that you're going to come back stronger from it. Okay, let's do the next message. The next theme for December is heal how you view yourself. Heal how you view yourself. And he gave us rhodonite, which again, I'm pretty sure came up with Merlin. So this is two different examples of rhodonite, because sometimes it has like the dark pink and the light pink, and sometimes there's like a ton of black. So I just wanted to show you two different examples. Rhodonite is a pink crystal marbled with black and sometimes dark pink. And this connects with your heart chakra. So we're talking about heal how you view yourself, and this connects with your heart chakra. That's the pink color. Technically, it connects with the higher heart, but he is referencing the standard heart chakra. So this is the channeled message. When you are struggling in the darkness, you cannot see yourself clearly. When you look to the past, you cannot see your present clearly. The things in your past that hurt you will stay with you unless you heal that trauma. The trauma of the past can block you from love and light in the present. What happened in the past is not a reflection of who you are now. The choices that you made in the past can teach you more about what you want or do not want in your future. Your life is about learning. Do not judge yourself for choices that you have made. Choices allow you to learn. Are you hiding your true self because of fear? Are you growing and changing, but worried what others will see you as, or who others will see you as, but worried who others will see you as? Yeah. Are you ready to grow into something more? Do not let the opinions of others or the criticism from yourself hold back your soul. So again, this is a message from Archangel Metatron. So this is about, again, we're going back to trauma. Everything is going back essentially to healing the heart and protection and connecting with your guides. Like it's all the same story that's taking place. Metatron is just giving us 7 different ways to support us so that we're successful during the month instead of getting kind of pulled under by the energy. Yeah, the next message is heal your heart. Heal your heart. And the stone that he gave us is malachite, which is a green stone. Oops, that I dropped. This is probably as good of an example as I can give you. It's just got lines in it. So let's see, malachite, a rich green mineral to support heart chakra healing, including releasing repressed emotions and helping us to break free from old patterns. The message from Metatron says, is your heart open enough to both give and receive? So ask yourself this right now. Is your heart open enough that you are able to both give and receive? These are indications of your heart's health. Your heart chakra needs nurturing, tenderness, and compassion for the self. This is what your heart needs to heal. Are you withholding compassion from yourself? Only you can choose love and harmony for yourself. You are the only one who can ensure that your heart chakra receives what it needs. Are you repressing your feelings, or are you allowing them to flow? How you connect to others will be influenced by how you connect with yourself. Do you love yourself? Give your heart what it needs. So again, this is from Archangel Metatron. And this is the 7th theme. This is the last theme of December. Cleansing. Cleansing is part of healing. Cleansing is part of healing. The stone that he recommended, I do not have. It's amber. Amber is like the hardened sap from a tree that usually has like parts of plants or insects that have been captured inside that amber when it was more liquid, and then it hardens around it. So amber is a purifier and cleanser. This can help connect us with our ancestral past in order to heal it. So Metatron says healing is a journey. It is a process of ongoing inner work. Your progress is greater than you realize. The magnitude of the healing that you work towards can stretch back into your ancestors. At times, you heal things deep into the past and not just from this lifetime. This process can seem slow, but do not be discouraged. Do not allow yourself to be lost in the past. Continue to ground yourself in the here and now. Purify and cleanse your energies to assist the healing process. The more you heal, the more free your soul becomes. Your soul is like a garden. The more you tend to the garden, the more vast and beautiful the garden will grow. But these things take time. Okay, so that's the end of his message. I want to go back into the middle of this where he says, continue to ground yourself into the here and now. So this is really important advice all the time, but even more so if you find yourself looking into the past, like you are regretting something from the past or you're worried about something happening in the future. You want to remind yourself of where you are right now. Okay, right now, I am at home. Right now, I am safe. And, whatever it is you need to do to bring yourself into the right now moment. And this is also a benefit, again, of meditation. Meditation's bringing you into the current moment. Purify and cleanse your energies to assist the healing process. So this makes sense on a lot of different levels. So again, you can burn the white sage to cleanse your energy. You can use crystals like the black tourmaline to cleanse your energy. We have a energy clearing and upgrades service that is one of our most affordable services. That one and the protection services, if you wanted like protection and blessings or like a protective amulet, all three of those, to the best of my knowledge, are the same price. And they're more affordable because we want clients to get those services as they need them. So let me take a look. And apparently I need to cough. The more you heal, the more free your soul becomes. Let me show you. So if you're somebody who likes Amanda Ellis sprays, I'm going to show you the ones that Metatron picked out for this month. So you can use them too. And here's the thing. This one's spiritual protection. You're going to see a theme. These are all going to match up essentially with the messages that came through. So spiritual protection. So if you don't have black tourmaline, you don't have white sage, you can use this to help cleanse. I'll just go down the line the way I have them. Archangel Zadkiel, forgiveness and transmutation. So this is really helpful for your heart chakra, typically, because the heart chakra is where we house unforgiveness, if that was a word. Unforgiveness. When we don't forgive people, when we resent and we hold on to hurts, it goes into that heart chakra. let's just spray this one. This spray is Archangel Gabriel, who likes to appear as Archangel Gabriel. This is soul calling and guidance. So Archangel Gabriel or Gabriel is the archangel of messages. So if you're interested in channeling, this archangel is involved. So if you're looking to connect with angelic guides or Archangel Gabriel or Gabrielle, especially for messages or channeling, this is the perfect spray for you. I really want to cough so bad right now, but I am kind of fighting off a cold, so that's probably why. Let's hold off on this one. What else do we have? Oh, Rainbow Unicorn. Playtime and creativity. Yeah, my cold is coming in right now, live as we are recording. Rainbow Unicorn. So this has the energy of the rainbow or the energy of unicorns, which is a great transmuting energy. So low vibrational to high vibrational. So this is a great way to cleanse and purify energy. So if you have this one, use it a lot. Use it frequently this month. It'll help you with getting out of a low vibrational mindset and shifting into a higher vibrational mindset. We have Pink Lotus, which is the heart chakra. So we talked a lot about heart healing. So that one's not a surprise at all. The next two are tied into how we communicate with divine. So one of them is her silver spray. I know you guys can't read the label. Silver spray for the crown chakra. So this is where the divine light enters our physical bodies. So we want to make sure that chakra is open so that we can receive information if we're trying to channel or be creative. Okay. And so if you're trying to channel, if you're trying to do creative projects, remember earlier I was talking about angel light. The silver spray crown chakra will work in a similar way to help you connect. If you are more interested in getting downloads related to like meditating or dreams, I'm going to recommend this spray. So this is rose gold. This connects to the stellar gateway chakra. So you have your crown chakra, and then you have your soul star, and then up here somewhere you've got your stellar gateway chakra. Your stellar gateway chakra holds all of your personal information. So the highest point on you that still holds all your information as an individual, like if you think of like your Akashic records, your soul contracts, like all these things. The stellar gateway has everything. If you go higher than that, you go into the universal chakra, and then now you're in universal consciousness where you're like, I am everything, I am God, and then so you lose that individuality. And which is fun, but it's not super useful in an incarnated form for very long. So if you are meditating or dreaming and trying to get connections with your guides that way, stellar gateway chakra. You could also do your soul star chakra, but the stellar gateway is all of the information. Between the stellar gateway and your soul star chakra, it filters. The stellar gateway is like, oh man, this person isn't that awake. They can't handle this yet. We'll just push a little bit of info down. And so the soul star only has what's appropriate for you, what you can handle. And so if you want to use that one, you could use that one. This one is the spicy one. In case you're like, okay, come on, give me a little bit more than I can handle. Expand me. You can do this one. Okay. Let me just look up really quickly because we talked so much about protection. So if you need a protective amulet, that is a service we offer. If you would like, instead of an amulet, if you would like those same protections placed into your energy body as a tattoo, or it's like essentially a tattoo, I call it that. Um, we offer that as a service, and that's a permanent energy protection on you. The same protections as the amulet, but it's in your energy instead of in a physical item. Um, Let me bring up Susan's service about clearing, because Metatron is flagging it in my mind, and so there must be a reason for this. So hopefully I can pull it up. Oh, here we go. Energy clearing and upgrades. So, yes. Okay. So the gist of this service is it's tuning up your energy. You take your car to the mechanic, right? To get a tune up. This is that same equivalent. Um, so it's trauma removal. So this would really help you this month because it's gonna take away anything that's ready to be removed, anything that's already been processed. And so that's gonna reduce the amount of stuff that you have to clear off of you yourself. She also balances your chakras and then she gives you like custom energy upgrades. So it's not like everybody in the world gets the same energy upgrades. It's what does Metatron or what does Ra or whoever she's working with, what do they say are the best ways to support your energy right now? And that's what she gives you. Let's see what we have here. Yep, releasing trauma, chakra reset. Sometimes there's a channeled message from Metatron. Um, yeah, e- energetic clearing of each chakra, working with the golden dragon and divine white light. Each chakra will be cleared of low vibrational energies and anything else that is able to be released. So, this is a great way if you feel like you're being really bogged down this month and you're like, man, I really just need some help clearing some of this low vibration from me. This is the perfect service for you. So, I will link this in the description in case anyone's interested in it. And yeah, it's priced at $111. So it's like this one and the other two protection ones are the most affordable services that we have. Um, Anything else? No. Okay. Did the sprays, did the crystals. Um, he said there's nothing else, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm still over here thinking when I shouldn't do that. Okay, so this is what I have for you for December. So just keep in mind a lot of trauma processing, a lot of potential for big changes, good things, a lot of potential. But in order to reach those really big changes and those really good things, we each need to be working on, okay, where am I triggered? How am I feeling? Am I taking care of my energy? Am I balanced? Am I taking care of my heart chakra? So it's making these small changes that are going to set you up for success. So you already know what to expect for the month. So now it's really just about, you know, how how much how much do you want to prepare and make sure that you're supported during the month? So just be aware, as feelings come in, allow yourself to process them. Um, Keep clearing your energy to help support the trauma release and just take it one moment at a time. Don't let yourself jump ahead. Don't let yourself get stuck in the past. Try to stay in the present moment, and that's going to keep the right energy and the right power. Okay, this is everything that I have for you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.